Congratulations, everyone, for attending LEAD here in Dallas, Texas. We're so excited that you were here and the information that every one of you was able to attain from these leaders. And now, you know what? You have got to commit to become a leader and lead a team of people to the Sapphire Retreat. Set a goal. How many people are you going to qualify to become Sapphire? Get it done yourself and then bring some people with you to qualify to the Sapphire Retreat that's happening in Scottsdale, Arizona. Janess is pulling out all the stops. I'm looking forward to seeing you there. Commit to doing it and become the biggest leader you possibly can be.
This year, we will build more Sapphire Elite, and more Ruby Director, Emerald Director, even Diamond.
Leaving this event, all right, it's your time to put your goals in writing. It's your time to set a strong plan and strategy for your team.
My determination, my goal is to be at least Ruby. Us concentrating, wanting to go to the next level, and this company providing all the tools. That's what we need, the right people, the right leadership in order to get to the next level. You are the only person stopping you. So let's get together, let's make this happen, and let's join Janess.
Janess nos está poniendo todas las herramientas para seguir llevando nuestro negocio al siguiente nivel. Estoy preparada para buscar 20 personas más que quieran cambiar su vida, para impartir su vida, para que cambien su mentalidad, para que sigan creciendo y dar un paso adelante todos juntos en equipo.
Our goal in 2022 to grow to the next level. Next level, we mean go to the Rubies, build the team, big success in our team. So we're very excited, we are very committed. No more procrastination. Let's go, let's do it. We can do it.
I'm committed to become a Sapphire, just like my wife.
This event helped us to build our leadership. So now we are in super momentum and we want to make change a lot of people's life. So this 2022 will be our best year in Janess family. And our goal is to make Janess Global $2 billion company by 2022. And we are working for that. We are super motivated after this lead event.
Este año 2022 tiene que ser nuestro año. Este es un año de metas. Podemos trazarnos metas, podemos ayudar al equipo, podemos crecer.
And we're super excited about the new Sapphire Retreat, and we're setting our goals. We're working the 90-day plan, and we're trying to help as many people as we can.
I would like to grow my team this year for 2020 and step out of my comfort zone.
We're excited about sponsoring 20 more people in the next few months. Leaders are created at events, and that's why we are here.
I'm ready to be a Sapphire, and I commit myself to be a Sapphire. I'm gonna go to the Sapphire Retreat and also bring a lot of my members with me. Thank you, Janess, for this great opportunity.
We need leadership, guys. We just need leadership in this company, and I am ready to commit and be that leader. So join with me, and let's just make it fun for everyone.
Good evening, Janess North America. I'm so excited to be here tonight hosting, oh my God, I can't believe it, is the Post-Lead Recap live event. We spent so many months planning this event to start the year 2022 strong. And we just came back from LEAD. We're fired up, not only the field, the leaders, the distributors, but also corporate. We're so excited about what happened this weekend. But before we go into our call, I need to remind everybody, if you're at the Janess live.events website, remember you can select your language of preference. We have Spanish, we have Chinese as well. And then also, we're gonna have our amazing lucky draw. So we're gonna be giving some of the amazing specials that we have going on for Valentine's Day. So 2 lucky winners are gonna be able to take home the Envy Classic Bundle, and another one, the Luminous Face Essential Package. Make sure you scroll down to your right and fill out the information so you can maybe be one of our winners that we will announce at the end. If you're on Facebook watching us, thank you for joining us, but make sure you go to the Janess live.events and enter. But if you're here on Facebook, we love to hear where you're connecting from. Send your love to every single speaker. I always say the speakers that we invite to these calls, they don't have to. It's not like they're like, it's a requirement for them to be. They're here because they love their Janess family and they want to share their knowledge, their experiences with all of us. So let's give them, you know, our love, our attention, and our support. So having that said, wow, this past weekend was full of energy. And what I love, it was a very intimate setting. Everybody got so connected. The first day, and the next speaker is going to talk about it. We just had a different dynamic that I think it let people take their guards down and just open their, minds and hearts, and just take all of the amazing knowledge that was shared. Because I think even the speakers, to be able to start the weekend off with an amazing event, it just gave them a little bit more of a heart to show everyone. So to start this show, I want to bring somebody that I have grown to just admire and love so much, because she's been here a little bit over a year and she did amazing this weekend as well. And I know that we both have the same goal and vision to start 2022 and make it an amazing year. So let's welcome to the virtual stage our amazing North America President, Betty Perez. Hello, Betty. How you doing?
Hi, Zarina. I am on a cloud right now. I mean, we just got back from Dallas, you and I and the team, and I still can't get over what an amazing weekend we had. So I am doing great. How are you? I'm sure you're just as excited and just buzzing with.
It's like a mix of tired, but I am so excited that it takes over me being tired. And then when I think like everything is, I have a little break, another distributor or leader calls asking questions, and the feedback has just been amazing, Betty, from even virtual people, from people that were live. So I think us as corporate, we need to give us, kudos, not to us, also the entire production team and the rest of the North America team, everybody that at least, gave a little bit of, even a little bit or a lot, but it was a very successful event. But we always say there's always room for improvement. So we can only hope that the next event and the next one and the next one, it always keeps getting better and better and better. But it was amazing. It was amazing.
Absolutely. I can't agree more. And you're right. We've got a major responsibility here, and that is to, and part of that is always raising the bar. So I think this event definitely raised the bar for us, so we'll have to definitely come in, even stronger next time. And I know that we could do that with the leaders that we've got, and just everybody. And of course, you, the team, it's awesome to be here. So thank you so much for kicking us off. I know we're going to see you here in just a few minutes. You've got lots of other great things to share. But in the meantime, we'll go ahead and get started, you guys, because we've got so much to cover. Like Zarina said, it was an unbelievable weekend. For those of you that were there, I want to thank you so much for being there, for your commitment to your business. And, I just commend you for taking the time and investing in your business by being there. For those of you that watched online, thank you as well for being there, taking the time. And ultimately, as Steve Merritt said it, I believe in the lead recap video, which, by the way, tonight you get to hear from Steve Merritt again. So make sure you stay tuned, as well as another phenomenal leader from Austin, Danny, who you get to hear from as well. So but Steve said it best. He says that leaders are made at events, and that's why we always start the year with a strong lead event, because everything rises and falls on leadership, and we are on a mission right now in North America to go out there and develop, as many leaders as possible, because the plans that we've got for North America over the course of the next 5 years, they are massive. And, one thing is for sure, we cannot do it alone. We're looking for those of you who say, you know what, here I am, my hand is up, and let's go out there and really make a difference for your family, for us. And I know we're gonna do some epic things. So with that being said, North America, it was an honor to kick off lead season, because there are many leads that are gonna be happening now all throughout the wonderful world of Jeunesse. Do remember Jeunesse is in over 145 countries, and lots of events. So want you to know that we've got Mexico City that's coming up on February 4th through the 6th. That's a phenomenal event down there with Rafael as the director of Mexico, of all of Latin America, including Mexico. And then here, you can take a look at that. You can screenshot it. Many events. So make sure you plug your team into the events that are relevant for their countries. And I would even say, you know what, if you've got some time, just know that your one lead ticket that you bought to North America or any other region will get you into all the different leads. So make sure and check that out. And I just wish, you know, everybody down there the best of luck, starting with Mexico. I know they're going to have awesome events. You know, but just, you know, like I was saying, we are just on a cloud right now from Lead North America down in Dallas, Texas. Very first time having our lead out there. And, you know, I just want to thank all the people that made this happen. You know, we have just so much talent. I mean, gosh, one of the main reasons why I chose Jeunesse was because of the talent I would be able to surround myself with. You know, they say that if you want to be successful, immerse yourself around the very best of the best. And there is no doubt that at Jeunesse, we've got the best leaders in the industry, hands down. You know, and so I want to start with thanking our MCs, our hosts. You know, it's not easy to MC an entire event. It's not easy to host an entire event. And you know what? Our MCs really brought it home. Stephanie Nichols, I call her Miss Dallas herself, you know, kicking us off on Friday. The coach, Alex Arnold, flying in from Tampa to help us out on Saturday, and Calvin Becerra on Sunday, you know, and you guys really carried the energy. Cannot thank you guys enough. Matter of fact, for all of us, drop some big hearts in the comment box below, because they really, truly did you know, set the stage for such an incredible weekend. You know, I also want to thank every single one of our trainers, our speakers. You know, again, the talent here at Jeunesse, it's amazing. You know, people would pay thousands of dollars to learn from these individuals. You know, we are just so blessed to have them here in our midst, to be able to turn to the left, to the right, and be like, wow, look at all the talent here, you know. And so amazing to hear from all of our trainers, the content. You know, if you love the content, drop a 10 again, because that content was amazing. I took pages of notes, and lots of golden nuggets in all of the content. Another thing that we did this event, and this by far, Zarina and I were just talking about it. I mean, this was so amazing. If you experienced it, you know what I'm talking about. But at this event, in case you missed it for whatever reason, virtually, we did have a interactive exercise in which people wrote their fears on a piece of wood, and they had to break through the wood. And, you know, while it started off as a metaphorical workshop, you know, I think it really did make us all dig deep. And there's no doubt there were some serious breakthroughs this weekend. So that was a lot of fun. Then, you know, again, we also had energy breaks that were just, you know, so much fun. And that's always involved here at our events. Jeunesse Kids, wow, this really touched my heart. I was just telling a friend of mine how amazing this was. Obviously, at the heart of Jeunesse is significance. We exist to create an impact here in the world, and Jeunesse Kids is by far one of the most special things about Jeunesse. You know, you guys know we run, you know, basically a cause here that gives back to kids. It started from our founder, Randy Ray, who, you know, came from very humble beginnings, and he just wants to change one child at a time, you know, and do as much as we can. So this weekend here in Dallas, Texas, we partnered up with an organization called CODA that helps fund life-saving organ transplants for children. And this was, again, it was just a North America event, and I want to just tell you guys, I am so proud that we came together and we raised over $100,000, you know, to give back to CODA that will go back to 10 kids. We've got the names of the kids, the faces of the kids, and, you know, gosh, I mean, it's not easy, clearly, what they're going through, but in addition to just the actual illness, you know, the burden of the cost and this, that, the other, and, you know, CODA steps in to really help with that. And what an honor and a privilege to just be of such a tiny piece of that. You know, obviously there's a lot more there, but, you know, we had a chance to be a part of that. So I just want to thank every single one that donated. You are Jeunesse, and wow, you know, can't thank you guys enough. So that was amazing. That happened this weekend. We also had a star celebration. You know, we work hard, but we also like to have fun. And so we had an awesome Sapphire Star celebration that was top notch, and the dancing went through the night. So lots of fun, lots of fun. You know, and this was probably one of my favorite moments of the weekend. We ended Saturday night with, you know, an interactive activity as well. And just got, you know, we really, again, this industry, it's all about the stories. It's about, you know, to see where people start and how this industry, specifically Jeunesse, you know, how, you know, Jeunesse helps people break through and really change their lives. I mean, it was absolutely amazing. So, you know, want to thank you guys just, you know, again, for making this event a reality, for making everything that it was. I want to thank the leaders because behind the scenes, there was a lot of curation by the leaders on this event. You know, they looked at this agenda, they went line item by line item, and they guided it. And so this was a true collaboration between, you know, just HQ and the field. And of course, here we've got a corporate team that is phenomenal. So I could just go on and on and on and thank you guys because, again, it was just so beautiful. You know, but we got so much content going on. So I want to get to one of the main announcements of the weekend. The Sapphire Retreat, the very first ever Sapphire Retreat that is happening here in North America. Hasn't happened before, and it is happening in Scottsdale, Arizona. It's going to happen in May, and the qualification started on the 15th, so January 15th, and it'll go all the way through March 15th. So you have about 2 months to qualify for the Sapphire Retreat. And, you know, we are planning that trip now. We are going through the agenda now. And let me tell you something. We always start with what do we want to get out of, you know, this event? What do we want to get out of this trip? What do we want people to walk away with coming out of this event? And we are going all in on this Sapphire Retreat. Again, everything rises and falls on leadership. You know, John T. Maxwell said that, right? And we know that events like this, you know, the reason why we put an event like this is because we wanted those of you who raise your hand and say, hey, look, I'm ready to be a ruby. I'm ready to be an emerald. I'm ready to be a diamond. We wanted to bring you all together, you know, as soon as we could this year. And, you know, yes, we had really powerful training at LEAD, but the type of training that we're going to have at the Sapphire Retreat, it is designed to develop leaders to that next level. And so it's going to be phenomenal in terms of training. We also are going to have some very special moments that will be unforgettable, interactive activities that are designed to bring out the leader in you. So with that being said, we only have 100 spots, okay? Like, that's it. We have 100 spots. We want to keep this intimate, and we want to be able to have as much time with everybody. So, you know, pay attention right now to the qualifications that we're about to go through because you want to be one of these 100. You know, this year, the theme for LEAD, the global leads, it's choose you. And so I encourage you to choose yourself tonight to say, I'm going to be on that Sapphire Retreat. I will make it happen. You know, whether you've been at Jeunesse for a year, 5 or 10, it doesn't matter. You know, if you ask any one of the leaders, your start date really is the day you make a decision. You know, so my challenge to you tonight is, are you going to make a decision to be in Scottsdale, Arizona, to be one of the 100? And if so, then here are the qualifications, okay? So I want to go through this in depth. I want to make sure there are no questions left unanswered for you so that you've got clarity on what you need to do between now and March 15th to get yourself on this Sapphire Retreat. So let's go through it. How do you qualify? There's 2 things you need to do to be on this trip as long as you're a Sapphire. So really technically 3. You know, the first one is you got to be a Sapphire, right? And then once you're a Sapphire, then you have to do 2 things. Have personal group volume. Okay, and personal group volume, as you see on the screen, is volume that is produced by your enroller tree. So that could be from your level 1 down to your 100th level. So anything your team produces within that time frame, that is your personal group volume. That includes smart delivery orders that your team has placed. That includes any market specials that they purchase. That includes all the customers they go out and get. If they sponsor new team members, you know, anything, any product move between your level 1 to your 100th level, you're down to infinity, that is all personal group volume. If that makes sense, give me a thumbs up in the comment box below, okay? So number 1, you got to have a certain amount of PGV, and I'm going to show you what that is. And then the second thing you need to do is have new enrollment volume between the dates of January 15th to March 15th, okay? Now, what this means is very simple. Between the dates of January 15th to March 15th, you need to enroll at least one new person, okay? You could do 10, you could do 5, you could do as many as you want, but you need to have at least one new person that you've personally sponsored into the business. And then this individual or individuals that you've sponsored within the business between these dates, right? They need to get some products. They need to get equipped, because how are you going to get customers, right? Best way to get customers is to get some products. So you need to have new enrollment volume. So that could come from a starter kit that they order. That could come from a creative pack that they purchase, right? Or if they simply just purchase some a la carte products, no problem. But the total, you know, that they need to that you need to have accrued is 1,000. So I'm going to get into the numbers right now. So again, if that makes sense, drop a thumbs up in the comment box below. And I want you to know a few things, okay? When it comes to your personal group volume, I want to make it clear, this is the question that's come up. A lot of people have asked, well, Betty, you know, we have teams in, you know, in Mexico and Dubai and, you know, the greater China area. Does that count towards my PGV? And the answer is yes. Okay, so you could have the volume from other countries does count towards this. And as always, there is one little rule that no more than 35% of the required volume for the Sapphire Retreat can come from any one line. Okay, if you need a little bit more explanation on this, just talk to your upline, talk to your team. They'll help explain a little bit more. And when it comes to enrollment volume, so the new members that you sponsor between January 15th to March 15th, okay, those new enrollments have to have a start date between that time frame, and they do need to be registered here in North America. Okay, so again, this is a North America Sapphire Retreat. We are being very, you know, accommodating when it comes to the personal group volume, but when it comes to new enrollments, they do need to be sponsored here in North America. Okay, so these are the two qualifications that you'll need to make the Sapphire Retreat once you're a Sapphire. Now that we understand that there's two qualifications, here's what it's going to take. Okay, to earn a shared room on the Sapphire Retreat in Scottsdale, Arizona in the month of May in 2022, it's very simple. You need to have 3,000 in personal group volume. So again, that's volume that comes from your enroller tree from your first level down to infinity, right? And then you need to have 1,000 in enrollment volume. So that's the volume that comes from anybody new you've sponsored in the business that has a start date of January 15th to March 15th. So combined, right, the 3,000 PGV and the 1,000 in enrollment volume, combined, that's 4,000. Right, that's 4,000 in total PGV, and that includes your enrollment volume. So if you do that, then you get a shared room. Okay, does that make sense? All right, give me some thumbs up if that makes sense. Now, if you want to earn a shared room plus $250 to go towards your flight to Scottsdale, Arizona, then you just need to simply do 1,000 more in volume. So you need to do 4,000 in PGV plus the 1,000 in enrollment volume. So the enrollment volume always stays the same, just 1,000. If you add those up, then you're doing 5,000 in volume, and that will give you the shared room and the airfare voucher. And then if you want to get a private room and you want $250 towards your airfare, then you simply need to do another 1,000 more. So a total of 5,000 in personal group volume, 1,000 in enrollment volume. Combined, you're doing 6,000. So I hope this makes it clear for you on what needs to happen. Very, very simple. You know, we wanted to make it as simple as possible and as attainable as possible, you know, and we've got people right now, we were actually pulling some reports to see, okay, like, you know, how many people have qualified, and there are many people right now that are on the verge of qualifying. You know, I think between all the excitement and the specials that are going on, lots of activity happening. So if you're a Sapphire, right, that is how you're going to qualify. Now, if you are at the director level, okay, then your qualifications are a little bit different. Obviously, at the director level, you've got quite a team. And so, you know, all we're simply asking of you is two things. Number one, have 3 Sapphires that qualify for the Sapphire Retreat. And then number two, you yourself as a director also do 1,000 in enrollment volume. And if you do that, then you are going to get the whole thing, the private room, the $250 in airfare voucher, and that is it. So it is very, very simple to get on to the Sapphire Retreat. So I know that was an in-depth training. We just got some questions, and so now that we're having this recap, I wanted to take the opportunity to share that with you. And so if that makes sense, again, just give me some thumbs up. I'm going to go back after this and make sure that we went through and that you guys are clear. But again, it's happening in May. It's in Scottsdale. The qualifications started on January 15th, and they will go all the way through March 15th, okay? And once again, just want to say only 100 spots available. So now that you're clear on how simple it is to get onto the Sapphire Retreat, who's going to be on it? Show me a 10, show me a heart, show me something in the comment box. Again, I'm going to go back through and I'm going to see all of these comments, but can't wait to see you on there. Now, let's move on to our lead packages. So by popular demand, we had people calling us on Sunday saying, hey, can we extend these packages? And so we decided to extend the lead packages. I'm going to go through this real quick. It's available in the wiki, which is, you know, I'm sure everybody's got it. So you can always go on there and find out all the details. But we've got this package that is $1,995, in which you're saving $456. The actual value of it is $24.56. Comes with these awesome products: Life, Immune, Reserve, AM/PM, Revita Blue, Nara, right? You're also getting, in addition to the savings of $456, you're getting $150 in bonus credits. So, you know, if you really think about it, you're saving $456 plus the $150. So that's about, you know, over $600 in savings, because those bonus credits you could use toward purchasing product, right? You're getting double travel points, which I want to point out that, you know, those travel points are going to Costa Rica. So if you're trying to wrap up Costa Rica, that is one way, you know, to help you just get there, and that is going to be an awesome event in itself. And there's still a donation to Jeunesse Kids. Just, you know, even though we've already given the initial check, still any proceeds that come from these packages, we still donate to CODA. So want you guys to know that. And you do become a Sapphire executive for 180 days and get the check match benefits of that. So obviously an amazing package. So this is available right now. You also have the $599.95 package that comes with Reserve, Revita Blue, AM/PM, Mind, Nara. You've got savings, you've got great CV, you've got $50 in bonus credits. You also have double travel points on this package for a total of 20 instead of 10. And a Jeunesse Kids donation goes with this package as well. Canada, also we've got the packages, same benefits as the $1,995 package for the US, which is the same for Canada, same price. That's just simply converted into Canadian dollars. Massive savings, as you see, all the same benefits. I will point out, Canada, you have the Luminous gift box. Like, that's a big deal, you know. It is a phenomenal value. And so, you know, Canada, we just wanted to, you know, just give you that little gift here in the month of January. You also have in your local cart a smaller package, so go ahead and check this out. And then in your import cart, you've got another package that's equivalent to the bigger package in the local cart. You know, all of these great products: Life, Monavie, Immune, 4Relief, AM/PM, Mind, and Nevo. Lots of savings, great CV. Again, all the same benefits. So I won't go through all those details for the sake of time, but just know that all these packages are available, your local cart, your import cart. Now, with that being said, you know, we know there's a lot of excitement right now with the Sapphire Retreat, and we know that you guys are running for it and you're taking advantage of these packages. And so, you know, per your leader's request, so this is an exciting piece of news, and I want you to thank your upline Diamond, you know, because they, believe me, we got the calls, we got the text messages, and so we thought about it. You know, we asked, you know, the founders and everybody, and they made an exception. So for the next 48 hours, okay, as of now, for the next 48 hours, what we're going to do is we're going to allow up to 1,000 of CV from any packages, any lead packages that you purchase, to count towards your PGV requirements toward the Sapphire Retreat. So you know, we did this for one day for 24 hours, that lead. And so we are going to do it again. We're going to open it up for the next 48 hours. Don't worry if you bought it yesterday. We will count that as well. So it's technically 72 hours since the event. We just had to work out a few things, but we got the green light. And so here we are. So just know that, you know, start talking it to your team, make sure that they take advantage of it. And, you know, I just want to point out that the volume is going to count towards the Sapphire Retreat, and the travel points, they're going to go towards Costa Rica. So these packages will help you qualify for both trips that are happening. So just wanted to put that out there. And so I want to show you what this means. If you're thinking, okay, so, you know, that's exciting, buddy. I get to count 1,000 in volume, but how does this actually break down? Okay, so let me just show you real quick. So if these are the requirements, if we're saying, hey, you know, at the minimum level, you need to do 3,000 PGV, 1,000 enrollment volume, total of 4. You get the shared room, and, you know, and then you've got the rest for the other tiers. If you were to purchase, let's just say, you know, the 1995 package, that package, if you noticed, comes with 640 CV immediately, right? And then it has 6 months of prepaid smart delivery. So all that means is it's actually, the package itself has 1,000 CV, but, you know, 6 months is broken up by 60 CV. So what we're doing is, on that package, if you purchase it in the next 48 hours, then we are actually going to count all 1,000 of the volume that it comes with towards the Sapphire Retreat. So we won't wait for the 6 months of PPSD for the purposes of the Sapphire Retreat qualifications. We're going to give it all to you right then and there. And so all that means, and let me, before I move on, you still will have the prepaid smart delivery, you know, for all other intents and purposes. But for the Sapphire Retreat, you will get to count all 1,000 in volume. So what this means is this: instead of having to do 3,000 PGV, you have to do how much? 2,000 PGV, because you yourself gave yourself 1,000, right? You still need to do the enrollment volume of 1,000. So it won't count towards the enrollment volume, but it will count towards the personal group volume. Does that make sense? If so, show me some thumbs up there. So, you know, you're still doing the same amount, where you're simply helping yourself out by giving yourself 1,000 in personal group volume. So same thing with the other tiers. Instead of doing 4,000, you just need 3,000 personal group volume. Instead of needing 5,000 in personal group volume, you simply need 4. Then you need your enrollment volume, and so on. So that's a big gift. I thought, you know, definitely wanted to make sure you guys were clear on how that works. And so, you know, we are just so excited about the Sapphire Retreat. First of all, Scottsdale, Arizona is absolutely beautiful. If you haven't been, you will want to go back to Scottsdale. Lots of great things to do, beautiful city. But, you know, beyond all that, the trip that we've got planned, it really is designed to develop leaders. So I'm excited to see you guys there. And I want to give the call back to, you know, to Zarina. Gosh, Zarina, you are so amazing. Thank you for everything that you did this weekend. And, you know, just North America, we are so, so blessed to have you. So I know you're going to continue going through the rest of the things that are happening in North America. And then, you know, hang tight, because you're going to hear from Steve Merritt, and you're going to hear from, you know, Danny from Austin. They're going to break this all down for you from, you know, from somebody who's in the field, from their perspective. So with that said, Zarina, thanks for having me on today. So excited. And I know that 2022 is just going to be an incredible year that launches us off into an amazing, amazing place. So back to you.
No, thank you, Betty, so much. Before they take you away, I just want to say that for me, just spending this weekend, not only with you, the president of North America, but also AK Khalil, the president of Global Field, and watching you guys not only interact on stage, because that's what people see. I get to see the backstage. And I want to tell everybody, anytime we were having lunch or coffee or whatever, it's just so amazing how you guys are like constantly thinking about the next step. How can we help? How can we support? How can we make it better? And I just want to say that I'm blessed and so honored to be part of that, and just to you know, be on that loop of getting Jeunesse to the next level. You guys did amazing. It was a great weekend. So thank you so much, Betty. And I hear you like giving 48 hours more and this and that. It's just incredible because I know that everybody in corporate wants to make sure that everybody starts 2022 in the right mindset with the right tools to empower them and get them to the next level. So thank you so much, Betty, and I hope to see you soon.
Thank you, Z. And the only thing I will say is that is really nice of you to say that, of me, AK, and the team. But you know what, Z, you're right there with us every single time, saying, we got to do this and we got to do that. And you're always looking out for, our distributors. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Love you. Bye-bye. Well, guys, come on. You heard it from Betty. I also want to thank everybody that connected either virtually or were there in person. I actually, on the last day, I was on a team meeting with Adrian Rodriguez's team, and I was saying, I feel kind of like sad that some people were not able to come here just because they couldn't feel the energy. But having that said, you know what? You connected on the Jeunesse Live platform. And I know some of you are connected now, and this is all that matters. We're going to have a 2022 strong year. Having that said, I want to bring actually two special guests, okay? We have Danny Cheng. He's from Austin, Texas. And we also have Steve Merritt, our Double Diamond Director. I want to bring them here if we can have them both on the screen because they were there. They were live at the event. And I want to get their, thank you so much, guys, to being here. I want to start with Danny, just because I think this was the first time you were on stage sharing your experience with, just giving a testimonial, but also, I know you haven't been at that many lead events. So I want for you to share with the people that are watching us, how did you feel? What feedback did people give you about this lead event?
Hi, Zarina. So great to see you again. Oh my God, it was truly amazing. The feedback is so positive from all the distributors and the leaders we talked to. I think people got excited, day after day. The energy was totally there. The setting to start off, it was very intimate. It was up close and personal with all the leaders and all the speakers. And I think the flow was perfect. Starting with Adrian's bamboo tree mindset, Dare to Dream, and it led to the board breaking workshop. But to name a few, because there are so many, we had Adrian, and then we have Samsung's guiding us with a vision. We have Steve himself, sharing about how to master the invitation and just the true stories and real example. Paula Pritchard, how to launch. Paula Chung, how to close. And of course, it's Calvin's momentum, and then ending with the BAM, Yvonne's why not network marketing. And as Betty showed earlier, that Jeunesse Kids always touches everybody. Everyone's just blown away and inspired, to go to the next event, the trip, and ready to take action. But of course, we want to, we feel so blessed. We want to show you our appreciation, you, Betty, the leaders, and everyone working so hard behind the scene to make it happen for us. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I always say it takes a village, right? So, when people tell me like, oh, you work so hard, you know what? I work hard because you guys work hard. So we are a mirror of what the field gives us. So we're just so excited. And like Betty said, we feel so honored and happy that you guys feel that amazing about the event. And yes, it was a very intimate event. And I love that you said when we were doing rehearsal, you said something about the, what was it? Oh my God, you said something about the hotel. It wasn't hotel. It was a word when it's something smaller. What was that word that you used?
It's a boutique setting. A boutique setting.
Yes, I love that. It was a boutique setting because even though for the people that were not there, it was kind of like a theater. I don't know how to say that word, but it was like kind of like a theater setting, but a classroom setting. So everybody had their distance, but at the same time, we had a full room that the first day we had to bring in chairs So that was amazing because we were actually really praying that more people would show up. We didn't want to put anybody at risk, but people showed up. And it was just so like what we call a Jeunesse family, you know? So it was a very intimate setting. But I want to go now back to Steve. Steve, you've been to every single event. I know maybe you have missed one or two here and there, not because you don't want to, just life happens. But going into 2022 at this lead event, how do you feel about it? What is the feedback that people have given you?
Everybody is just blown away. I mean, what a fantastic event. You know, I want to commend all the corporate team and the backstage leadership, not to mention the unity that we've all got with the leadership of Jeunesse combined with the corporate team. But I will say that we do this on purpose, starting early, and that is the key. So, you know, we're 18 days into the new year, and we've had our convention to get the ball rolling for everybody. Betty just did an incredible job presenting all the things that Jeunesse has pulled out to position all of us to win. But I will say that the team really loved that you put everything on Facebook. So the Jeunesse North America Facebook, they're able to watch. And if you haven't watched Christian Drapeau's incredible scientific advisory board panel, man, as he gave a holistic approach to our product line, as well as all the leadership training. Danny was just discussing about all the different content. I mean, the event was packed with content that is all recorded right there on Facebook. So you can go back this evening if you can't sleep after getting all excited about what you're hearing and you want to go to Costa Rica with us and you're serious about coming to the Sapphire Retreat. I encourage you to go back there and start watching those videos and get your team to do the same thing, because everything that you need to know was presented. Everything you need to know to qualify for these trips and to be successful in 2022 was presented at LEAD. So again, congratulations to everyone that presented, as well as everyone that attended and watched it live from anywhere around North America that they watched it, because you definitely got motivated, inspired, and you got the content that you need to make your move early here in 2022.
Thank you so much, Steve. You're so right. I mean, we did start 2022 on a strong note, and some people are like, this event is very early in the year. You know what? You know, the go-getters, the people that are successful, they start January 1st. They don't waste any time. But having that said, and thank you, both of you. I mean, I was just so amazed at every single speaker. I am a very critical person when it comes to, you know, like behind closed doors. And I actually got home and my kids were like, how did it go, Mom? I'm like, oh my God, I was blown away. Every single leader, every single testimonial, they were just amazing and people were so happy. I think this is the first time I've actually gotten home completely satisfied. But having that said, like I told Betty, there's always room for improvement. So, you know, we love to see new people, new faces, new topics. So we'll work on that. Until then, we want everybody to maximize on every single promotion. Having that said, Betty did a great job on the Sapphire Retreat, but we know there's currently some promotions going on. So I'm going to go over them right now. And I'll see you guys in a little bit. So having that said, we know that all the month of January, okay, we have the $1 sign up, which is an amazing, you know, opportunity for anybody. Once they just get any, whether it's a creative pack, a sign up pack, whatever they do, a sign up package, they get the $1, you know, price. They don't have to pay the $29.95. This is something amazing. And remember, every single sign-up package has travel points that will get you closer to Costa Rica. So you have all the way till January 31st at 11:59 to get people there. Then you have team-up promotions. What is the team-up? has been going on since January 1st all the way to January 31. You have the basic, the supreme, every single package, the bonus credits will double up, okay? So you get double whatever the bonus credits are. So you need to sponsor people. And you heard Betty, you need 1,000, CV on signups. You know what? If you get that 1,000 signups, you also get this. You know, I always say, we don't only have our Yes system that works in synergy, we also have our promotions working in synergy. So if you get all of them together, you will maximize and make all of the money available to you. But you know what? February is coming up. We have Valentine's Day coming up, and we didn't do a big splash about it because there's ways to build this business, okay? You are a team builder. You want to make your teams bigger, you want to recruit, you want to get people on board with you to see the great opportunity, but also you need to have customers. Plus, you know what? At least for me, I need to buy some Valentine's Day gifts. So we have the amazing Valentine's Days, the offers. They go all the way till the 7th of February. They started on the 14th, and they're amazing because some of them are limited time offer. So you get your hands on some amazing Jeunesse products that we don't have in North America usually. So we start with the Envy Classic Bundle, $59.95, 30 CV. I mean, who doesn't love Envy? I love Envy. This is a great way for you to share the love on Valentine's. And in Canada, we have $79.24 for 30 CV, the Envy, the Mist Foundation, the bottle of Envy Bronzer, but then something that I love. I am absolutely in love with this serum. So this is the $125.95 with 70 CV, 3 travel points. Hello, travel points, go to Costa Rica. So even if you get customers, you're getting closer to Costa Rica. This is the Face Essential Package. This is amazing. You can get all of the Luminous line that you love, but you know what? Give the love to someone else, okay? And then for Canada, you have the same package, but 163.74 Canadian and 70 CV with 3 travel points. And then here for US, we have the RBL. I mean, everybody loves their beautiful hair. So this one gives you 30 CV with 6 travel points to the buyer, and you get a free RBL scalp massager. So when you put that, you know, the serum, you can really go in there and make it, you know, really, really give a better result, right? And then for the Botanical Skin Beauty Package, for me, I love Nara. I guess I'm more in love with the Latinos. So Nara, if anybody from the Jeunesse family knows, is the #1 collagen sold in Latin America. What does that mean? Collagen doesn't only work with skin, hair, and nails. It works with any tissue in your body, okay? It reproduces what your body stopped producing when you turn 30 years old, okay? I'm not counting, I'm not gonna talk about age, but Nara really has done amazing work for me and for many of you. But it comes with the Jeunesse Spa Botanical Hyaluronic Acid. And I know, I told Betty this was a tongue twister for me because I don't know how to pronounce it. But this is a limited time offer product, okay? It's not a North America product, but it's an amazing product that combined with the Nara can really get your skin to another level. And let me just say a little bit about what this hyaluronic, acid does to your skin. It's for all skin types, okay? It works on sensitive skin, so it doesn't matter if you have sensitive skin, it will not do any harm. Also, it absorbs and holds the water on your skin. It means, they say that your skin is like thirsty. Yes, we need to get our skin, with moisture. So it helps with that, and it penetrates more than regular levels of your skin. So what does it do? It hydrates, It makes you look youthful. It also lets you have a youthful skin, and also it's backed by science because you know we have our amazing scientific advisory board. This is an amazing product. Buy it. It's an LTO, limited time offer, and also while it lasts. What does that mean? We have a limited amount of product. So if you want it, get on your shop right now, get on your customer and buy it because it might be gone tomorrow. So make sure you get it. I love that package. And also we have for Canada on the import card for $49.95, 20 CV. We also have the Genespa Botanical hyaluronic acid and the microdermabrasion. That's one of my favorite. It doesn't matter, not only the face, your entire body. It just take all the dead skin. It just gets your skin glowing, looking beautiful. It's just an amazing product. You need to get your hands on that. And then we also have the Body Beauty Package, $59.95 with 30 CVs. It has the Botanical Body Oil and the Luminous Essential Body Renewal. This is for anybody that wants from their neck down to be smooth and soft and just shining and just smelling and looking beautiful. This is your package. This is the way you tell people to love your body. It's an amazing package and you need to get your hands and look at it. Even if you buy the lead package, come on, you need to buy Valentine's Day gifts. This is a very affordable package to get to friends, family, loved one, and also get your customers into it. Okay, we said it. We have the lead packages to build our teams, and we have these amazing Valentine's packages to just reach out to new customers. We need customers. Why? Because it's amazing. We need to build as many as we want. And then for Canada, we have the Genespa Botanical Body Oil. It's an amazing body oil. I smelled it, guys. It smelled amazing. It's just incredible. I don't even know how to say. You need to try it. And it comes with also one of my favorite with the microdermabrasion. And it's like what I said, well, supplies last. So the great thing is that we have put together these amazing flyers for you to go into the wiki, which is the bit.ly Genes Insider. You go in there. We always say it every month. Go in there, download those flyers, and share with your customers. The good thing is that for you, you have, your distributor pricing. For the customer, is a different pricing, so you have not to worry about pricing. Share this. These are beautiful, beautiful packages. Having that said, we have the Teams Up. We have the $1 sign up. We have the Valentine's. We have the extended lead packages. Come on, guys. We're giving all of the tools for you guys to maximize and start 2022 strong. But you know what the best part is? We want to make sure that everybody earns the incentive trip for 2022 North America trip. For that, I want to show this next video that is the Costa Rica incentive trip for 2022. Come on, guys, let's share it. That's right. We have Costa Rica, May 25th to the 29th on 2022. He's at the Dream Las Mareas in Costa Rica. You can go into JenesTravels.com and you can see North America. But you know what, guys? You have all the way till January 31st to earn this trip. So even if you join us today or even this past weekend at least, you can still earn it. You know why? Because it's so easy. I mean, honestly, sometimes I'm blown away about how easy it is to win incentive trips with Jeunesse, but it's because we want to teach you guys that the lifestyle that we live at Jeunesse is the best one, and we want everybody to experience that. I mean, I got to experience a few months ago the Cabo San Lucas North America trip, and it was an amazing thing. And I would say they can take money away from you, they can take whatever they can from you, but experiences are always here and in here with you. And this is just the way to do business with Jeunesse. Just get to Costa Rica, just meet up with your upline, just sit down, see what it takes to make it there, and make sure that you get to Costa Rica and you earn all of this. Before I go into the upcoming events, I want to bring back my two amazing guest speakers, Steve and Danny, because, you know, for me, I see it, I mean, Steve has been in the industry for many, many years. I would say only a decade, because we're not, right, Steve, you and me, we're not going to talk about age because we're in a, you know, like youthful industry. So you and I were like in our 30s, you know, Danny, maybe he's 15. But, you know, having that said, you have built teams all around the world. I know you were killing it in Portugal, you know, besides US and in many countries. But Danny, it's pretty new in the industry. So having that said, you know, you see the $1 sign up, the team up, you see the lead packages that are giving people extension to earn the Sapphire Retreat. And then you have the Costa Rica. I mean, it's all kind of like a synergy. And I learned years ago when I became in, you know, corporate network marketing, the money's there in the table. You have to make sure you don't leave any money on the table. If you don't take it, it will still be there. You just didn't earn it. So having that said, I'm going to start with Danny. Danny, this is going to be maybe the first Sapphire Retreat that you do. How do you feel coming out of lead, and what are your plans to make it to the Sapphire Retreat?
Oh my God, I'm just super excited. But before that, I do want to echo what you said about it's so easy to win, because that's how I got addicted to Jeunesse Travel when I won my trip 2 years ago to Rome. And Jeunesse booked that whole bullet train that took us from Rome to Florence just to shop and explore. And we met people from different parts of the world on that train. They saw me and they were talking and they're asking, wow, you must be in the business for a long time and such high rank. I was like, no, I just literally joined not long ago. So anybody could do it, so simple. But going back to your question, Zarina, is that we gotta take advantage of all these offers. We're so lucky. In fact, I'm a little nervous right now because my wife took my boy to go basketball practice. And I know when she comes back and sees this, she'll be like, oh my God, these specials, no brainer. Click, 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 add to carts. So I think to keep it simple, here are the things I'm doing to maximize. Number one, I will go and I'm gonna bring as many people as I can. Start with buying that package. I did that before I left lead in Dallas. And just, you know, going through my list, talking to people on the team, and also inviting new people, because everybody loves travel. If they've been, they're waiting for a next travel. And if they haven't been, they must experience it. And I also would help them understand these are crazy bucket list travels that Jeunesse put on, world-class, VIP, luxury treatment. But I also want to remind them, not only that, this is where you get to bond with leaders. And I always look forward to those engaging, hands-on, workshops, because these learnings are yours and it will boost you to the next level. So then we just kind of work together and make sure nobody misses out.
Thank you so much. Oh my God, Danny. I mean, I am so, I get goosebumps listening to you, because you hit it on the dart, like right there. And I know Steve is gonna agree with me. I mean, Steve, I'm pretty sure Steve is going like, oh my God, he's not on my team, because like he hit it right on the dot, right, Steve? Like he is focused on what Jeunesse wants to accomplish and offer every distributor. So having that said, thank you so much, Danny, so much. Steve, you as a big double diamond director building teams, how do you feel about these amazing promotions? I think you're muted. I cannot hear you.
Okay, you know, Danny, great job.
There you go.
You can really hear from Danny's voice the excitement that he's got and the belief that he earned from being on the former trips, being part of Jeunesse, and leaving this lead convention. I mean, that really boosts your belief level, which, you know, as you're talking to people, it attracts them to what you're speaking about. So, you know, the great thing about Jeunesse is that the learning curve is as fast as you want to get through the videos that are right out there, like I said earlier on Facebook. Go back and listen to Betty's presentation one more time and get yourself up to speed what you need to qualify. But what I love, again, like Danny had mentioned, that anyone, Jeunesse designs both of these qualifying trips, one to Costa Rica, two to Scottsdale, Arizona for the Sapphire Retreat, for the newest person. So these aren't designed for the big leaders. These are designed for you just getting started. Or if you've been in and now you decide that because of what we've gone through over the last 24 months, that it's your time to make it happen. Decide that you are going to make a run for Sapphire. And we spoke about the importance of momentum at the convention. And, you know, the only two things that create momentum are excitement and urgency. So can you get excited about your dreams? Can you get excited about going to Costa Rica? I mean, that's a perfect invite. Hey, would you like to go to Costa Rica for free? What do you mean? Great, I'm coming over. If you keep it that simple and then have that urgency, and that's how Jeunesse has set us up here again, that there's only 100 spots open. You've got a deadline to qualify for both of these trips. So make your move today, starting tonight. Who are you going to talk to tomorrow? Who's your team going to talk to? I mean, this is a team effort. Roll up your shirt sleeves and help your team. Now, remember, they're watching you. If you haven't gotten your package, that's going to be the key to qualifying for both trips. You've got to get the $2,000 package if you are serious about going to Costa Rica and qualifying for the Sapphire Retreat. All the leaders and all qualifiers, you can go back to Danny. I guarantee he's going to tell you that he got the big package in order to qualify for the trip to Rome. So, of course, if you do it, then your team is going to do it, and you can encourage them to do it because you got the confidence and belief because you started the right way. My wife, Jean, and I have been on 59 paid-for free trips. Betty and Zarina have the checkbook, and they're saying, please make us cut a check. So I encourage you, don't leave any money on the table. Like Zarina said, she wants you to get all the bonuses from the promotion going on. She wants you to earn the free trip. They are just dying to cut the check for you. Think about that. Is anyone else in your life wanting to cut a check for you and your spouse to go on a free trip around the world? So wrapping it up, make the commitment. Decide that you are going Sapphire and you're going to make it happen. You're going to do what it takes. You're going to have that sense of urgency tonight before you go to bed. Who are 5 people that you're going to go see, text tomorrow? You might need to make a list of 10 so that you can have that ready. Not everyone is going to be able to meet with you tomorrow, whether it be on the phone, in person, or in a Zoom, for instance, but then you're set up for the rest of the week and the weekend, and you keep staying focused and make sure you help your team do the exact same thing. How many people are you going to bring with you to the Sapphire Retreat in Arizona? So the key takeaway here is you set that goal and decide you're coming and put a number. Am I going to bring another Sapphire? I'm going to bring 2. How many people can you qualify to bring with you? Because there's no better feeling than when you open that door and that heat hits you in Scottsdale, Arizona, and you know that you brought a couple people with you. Because when you do that, imagine in Costa Rica, they'll be grateful for you for the rest of your life that you helped them qualify for a free trip. So I encourage you to do what it takes. Take advantage of what was taught tonight, what was taught at LEAD, and make your move early here in 2022.
Thank you so much, Steve. You're so right. I mean, definitely, I mean, people need to plan. I mean, we said it at LEAD. You know, you can dream it and you can achieve it, but in between, you need to sit down, make a plan, execute it, and follow up on everything. So having that said, Danny, Steve, thank you so much for being here with us tonight. I mean, this is going to be the first ever Sapphire Retreat for North America. So we cannot wait to see the first 100 people, because I know Costa Rica, you still have till the 31st. But you know what? For the Scottsdale, Arizona Sapphire Retreat, we only have 100 spots. And it's the first 100 spots. So you guys need to run. We got you going at the, you know, right now from LEAD, we got you running, but you know why? You guys can do it. You know, I think we've been kind of like slow motion in the last 2 years because of the situation in the world. Aren't you guys excited? We're like making you run right now for something like exciting and new and, you know, full of knowledge. I mean, let's do this together. You know, corporate is here for all of you. By the way, some of you have been asking for the Leadership Pledge video. Yes, we're going to add it for the sharejeunesse.com website, and we're going to also share it on the Facebook. You speak, we make it happen, guys. So remember, go to the Jeunesse Insider, you know, which is our wiki. Sometimes, you know, when I'm with my teams, they're like, oh my God, it's on the wiki, it's on the wiki. We've been saying this over a year and a half. You need to have that link on your cell phone, because in there, you're gonna see every single promotion, every PowerPoint, every recording, everything is there on the wiki, which is the bit.ly/Jeunesse Insider, GNS Insider, and get all of the information you need. And if you cannot have it there, reach out to your upline, reach out to me, to Betty. We're here for you. We want to see, oh my God, I know Betty and me were like, we wish we will have thousands of people on this Sapphire Retreat, but we'll see. But hey, Danny, I know you're going to be there. Steve, I know you're going to be there to support your teams. You guys did an amazing job at LEAD, and I'm so proud of everybody that was part of the LEAD event, whether they were an audience, whether it was production, NAM team, Global Field. I mean, it was just an amazing event, and I'm so happy the way we started 2022. But having that said, let's go to the upcoming events. So we have the Sapphire Retreat, like we said, but then we also have this Thursday, I know we have the Discover Jeunesse. What is this? If you're brand new and you're tuning in, this is the way for you to invite guests, customers, friends, family, neighbors, whoever, to listen to this amazing opportunity. They're gonna get to hear from amazing leaders about why Jeunesse, about our products, about the compensation plan. Just a great way for them to build an additional, you know, business. And then we have the LEAD in LATAM. And then on the 20, I'm kind of blind, on the 20th, we have the YES system. No, that's on the 27th, I'm sorry. 20th is Discover. On the 27th, we have the YES system. So we're gonna have our amazing Dr. Montserrat Rodriguez with me going over, you know, it's a brand new year. What do we do then? Maybe, you know, get our year on the right feet, eating right, detoxing, etc. So make sure you tune in and invite everybody. So having that said, now we have some lucky draw, right? Because some people enter their names. So we're gonna have 2 lucky winners for the lucky draw. So let's do some drum rolls. And we have Banji Chia, New Health for Me, and Albert Howell, Al 803. They're both the winners of our lucky draws tonight. Congratulations. I know that's one less Valentine's gift. having that said, it was an amazing call. I am so excited for this upcoming year, and I know you guys are as well. We're going to read some of your Facebook comments, but you know what? Let's finish like Scott Lewis always says, we're one team, one family, one Jeunesse. God bless.